and this month we are doing amazing Black History Month inspired dishes.
Yes.
Okay? So they're inspired by Southern cooking, all this amazing culinary foods that I grew up with, and I can't wait to veganize them and show you guys how to make them all. They're so good.
Yes, and in today's video, we are making a vegan mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese!
Super exciting. We've made this before, we've tested it out, and we have come up with the most amazing and perfect recipe.
It is so good. We had it for Friendsgiving. It was honestly delicious. I can't wait to show it to you guys. And I remember eating mac and cheese my whole life. Came out of the womb, was like, Mom, where's my mac and cheese? She was like, this is your mac and cheese. So I'm excited to have it and veganize it, and it's gonna be awesome.
Super exciting. You will not miss traditional mac and cheese whatsoever, and now you have a plant-based recipe that you can use, and you don't have to sacrifice on flavor. So if you want to see how we made this recipe, then please keep watching.
Hey y'all, so here you see Jess cutting up some scallions, and she's gonna cut up some onions, and I'm just gonna give you guys just a brief history of soul food. It's a term used for ethnic cuisine, food traditionally prepared and eaten by African Americans of the southern United States. Many of the various dishes and ingredients included in soul food are also regional meals from the south part of the US. Here Jess is cutting up some onions. I do not volunteer for this, you guys, because it burns her eyes out.
Guys, I was literally dying. I had to open the door, step outside, air my eyes out, literally. I mean, I don't know what it is with these onions trying to kill me, but...
Definitely. And here I'm smashing up some garlic. So you guys, the style of cooking originated during American slavery. African slaves were given only the leftovers and pretty much the crappy cuts of the meat, you guys, from their masters, like cuts of ham, roast. So the types of soul food include biscuits, butter beans, catfish, chitterlings, chow-chow, and mac and cheese. So here you see me draining the tofu that just came from the refrigerator. It is a little bit cold, you guys. I know in our previous tofu scramble video, I told you guys it's very important to wash your hands in order to crumble this into the blender.
Yeah, and there's no exact, like, perfect way to crumble this. You can literally just do it with your hands because it is just gonna go in the blender anyways.
So, as you can see, you want to get all the veggies that you just cut up and put them into the blender along with some unsweetened almond milk. So you guys, over centuries, soul food has been cooked and seasoned with pork products, and fried dishes are usually cooked with hydrogenated vegetable oil, which is a trans fat. Now, we're not gonna lie to you guys, this is a very fattening dish.
Very fattening, but not as fattening as your traditional mac and cheese.
And you know, the meal is designed to not give you hypertension, obesity, and cardiac issues and diabetes. So now, we are pouring that blended goodness into a hot pot.
So now you guys are going to put your scallions in the hot pot, that liquidy goodness. And then from there, I'm gonna lay out all of our ingredients and you get to see all the cheese. So me and Corey's favorite cheese was the cheddar, So Delicious. It was amazing, guys. The best one that we've had so far, better than Daiya for sure. That's our personal opinion.
Yeah, and you can see me trying to tower everything like the millennial I am to bring over there instead of safely bringing it over there. But it works out. It's like a cheese tower of Pisa. So yeah, I'm putting in the Miyoko's cream cheese, and I'm towing more cream cheese.
It's the Tofutti cream cheese is actually really good, guys, and so we definitely loved the chive flavor from the Miyoko's.
Yeah, the chives and the scallions pretty much marry each other at this point when it's going into this pot. And as you can see, we use all of it. Now going in there is some Kite ricotta. I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to use about 1/4 of ricotta in there. It is so creamy. You guys have no idea.
This kitchen smelled heavenly at this point. We wish that you guys could smell it. So we are adding chive and onion.
The whole thing.
Yeah, the entire thing once again, guys. And the Tofutti sour cream. Now, this is actually really good. It is so similar to sour cream. Highly recommend. I've used this in a lot of different dishes. So.
Yeah, and it goes really nice in some tomato soup if you add that in there. So yeah, you guys, I'm just making sure I'm getting all of that goodness. Jessica here is gonna stir this up for you, and it's so thick. Look how thick that is.
I know. And now we're gonna go in with some pink Himalayan sea salt, my fave. We're
Into the boiling water to season your pasta. Always season your pasta with salt.
Always. So look at that, guys. It's really starting to become yellow and coming together, and just wait until you see the cheese. So we're going in with some Daiya cheddar cheese that Corey had left over in her fridge, and we also bought Pepperjack Daiya cheese, which was really good actually. I'm glad that we included that. But our favorite and the star of the show, I'm gonna give a big thumbs up for that one, is the So Delicious Cheddar. It was unbelievable, guys. You could eat that by itself. It's so good. And you wouldn't even taste the difference.
And the mozzarella is gonna give it an extra consistency. It says so melty on the front of the packaging because it melts really well. Something I found with vegan cheeses is sometimes they do not melt well, and you can immediately see the difference.
So now I'm gonna go in with elbow pasta.
Make sure it's vegan. Make sure it's vegan.
Very
guys.
important,
Not
guys.
all pastas are vegan.
A lot of pastas say may contain milk, may contain this, may contain that. So we made sure to find a brand, which in this case, I believe you pronounce it as Echo. We found that brand, and that's the only one that did not say it may contain some sort of egg or something.
My goodness.
Yeah, so it's finally coming together. We're just stirring that nicely together, getting it all mixed up.
Ouch!
And one of our favorite parts was adding nutritional yeast, guys. You have to add the nooch. It's unbelievable.
Unreal. Definitely unreal. Stirring the pasta, you want to make sure you're stirring it so it does not clump together. Here I'm adding some paprika. Oh my god, I'm going to my seasoning thing that I like to get into. It's happening, you guys. It's happening in front of your eyes. So here we're going in with the garlic powder. I know we did put in some garlic in that paste that we made, but it is just so delicious. Onion powder, going in with some of that. Look at the colors that are happening right now. You guys, it smells so good in this kitchen.
Once again, another colorful recipe coming to you from V is for Vegans.
Yep, so I'm just grinding some fresh ground pepper into the dish. Gives it so much flavor, and once again, you're seeing another intro to that Minute Miso. Miso's so good. It really adds so much flavor. And chili, Jess, some chili.
Yeah, we did add some chili, but in the end, it didn't even matter because I didn't even taste it, so.
Yeah, it's not a spicy dish. You want to add chili for flavors as well, so it's not always, oh my god. Look at that bubble.
Look at those bubbles.
So crazy. So we're just straining the elbow macaroni.
And you want to make sure to rinse your pasta with cold water to stop the cooking.
Yeah, you definitely want your pasta al dente when you're doing a casserole or baked mac and cheese. So yeah, I'm turning the oven to about, oh my god,
we'll have that in the description.
400.
All the times, measurements are right in the description, guys, on all of our videos, just so you know. So at this point, we are putting the elbows in the cheesy sauce.
You guys, look at how cheesy that is. All vegan. All vegan. 100%. It looks so good because it honestly is so good. You can see those scallions in there, a little bit of the chives to give it a nice creamy flavor.
And now we're going in with earth balance, and make sure to get every single corner of this dish. This is so your mac and cheese does not stick to
Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Ooey gooey.
So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna layer this with our Go Veggie Parmesan cheese.
And I actually got this Go Veggie Parmesan cheese at a vegetarian festival that Jess and I went to.
Yeah, it's called Veg Fest in Boston.
It's so good. It was in Boston. We got to meet up with some vegetarian/vegan friends and meet up with a bunch of small business owners that were vegan that we didn't know of.
Very cool, very cool.
Very cool. Recommend.
So we're just gonna layer another layer on top. And we're gonna do the same thing with the Parmesan on this side too. And guys, it doesn't really matter about the clumps. I actually liked the way it looked with the clumps, but yeah, it's just gonna go right in the oven, so it really doesn't matter if it does start to get clumpy like that.
Not with the Go Veggie. There are some vegan cheeses that will not melt and stay clumpy. This one does not. Jess is going in again with some Nooch, because we love nutritional yeast.
Yes, it's like my favorite thing ever.
This is some breadcrumbs. Jess is just gonna put all over the top some vegan breadcrumbs. Okay, you guys, this is a necessity.
Getting every single quarter. And Corey is going to go in with the herbs of Provence. And this was one of my favorite parts as well. I really loved that we included this. It made a huge difference right along with the paprika. If I had to choose a spice that we use that this absolutely cannot go without, it would be paprika.
Paprika is really the gold mine on top of this layer. So now I am putting it into the oven, close it up. I'm gonna put it in for about 25 minutes and let it simmer.
Oh my
Look at that bubble, that crust, everything. 25 minutes, done. Make sure you guys are very careful. This is super hot. Jess is using two protective cloths right now.
Wait, we need a moment of silence for this.
I wish you guys were in the kitchen with us, and in a way you are.
It smelled unbelievable, guys. It just, look at this.
Hey guys, so we finished. Thank you guys so much for watching us make it, and I hope that you enjoyed it.
Yes.
And now this is the finished product.
We are going to taste.
Yep. Smells so good, guys. Stop. It tastes.
Oh my god.
It tastes so good. That crunch. Stop.
Guys, I think me and Corey just made the world's best vegan mac and cheese ever. Ever.
She said it because it's true. It's that good.
You get that crunchiness that you normally get with baked mac and cheese and the breadcrumbs.
I'm so mad that you
flavor
can't
is
taste it.
impeccable. I am telling you all to please make this recipe. Out of anything on our channel so far, make this
Out of everything. Out of everything.
This is our best creation thus far.
This is potluck good. Bring it to your job. Bring it to your job. Somebody passes away, bring it to their house. Funerals, receptions, bring it there. Someone's getting married, bring it to their marriage. I'm serious, it's that good. I have paid so much money at vegan restaurants, and literally this is the best vegan mac and cheese I've ever had.
It really is like,
It's the best mac and cheese I've ever had. And
ever.
like,
vegan and non-vegan, ever.
it's so good. Honestly, and then the, oh my god, the breadcrumbs on top, you have such a crunch. And that nice rich yellow from the nutritional yeast, you guys. And honestly, I think So Delicious killed it. So Delicious brand killed it. We use Daiya and So Delicious, but
those cheddar shreds of cheese, unbelievable. So Delicious is by far the best one. It definitely tops Daiya.
Definitely does top Daiya. Because we tried them before we put it in there. Make sure everything's fresh, nothing's expired. And honestly, so good. The roux that I created with the tofu and the onion, the garlic, like you could taste that creaminess throughout the dish. It's seasoned properly, not salty. Do you think it's spicy, Jess?
Not at all.
We put chili flakes in there. This is a great...
You wouldn't know that there's chili flakes in here.
It's so good. It's so good. Celebrate your Black History Month with mac and cheese. Vegan mac and cheese. This is cruelty-free. No animals were harmed making this.
And you would have no idea.
It's honestly so good. I don't have anything else to say.
I'm speechless.
I have nothing else to say. I'm glad we didn't make like a side of like garlic bread or anything because it doesn't need anything.
You don't need anything with this.
It's that good. So you guys, if you enjoyed watching this video or if you remake this, please hashtag us.
V is for vegan.
V is for vegan.
And follow us on Instagram. Show us your pictures of your recreation.
We'd love to see it on V is for Vegans 2, the number 2.
We'll have it linked right up here.
Yep, and honestly subscribe. We come out every Wednesday with new dishes that we would love for you guys to try. We love sharing this lifestyle that we have. So please share it with your friends. Even if you're not vegan, you will love this dish and our dishes that we do make. And thank you guys so much for watching.
We love you guys. Have a great day.
Bye.